Pastor David here again. Today I'm just going to talk to you guys. Hopefully give you a little bit of motivation and keep you jacked and keep you pumped.
To another level. Let's hit it. To another level.
I want to talk to you today about a situation, okay? Had a lady came to me today, not today, a couple of days ago. She was talking about her son, okay? She told me, I used to work with her son, I worked with her other son, and she used to tell me, she said to me, she came to me and said, you would not recognize him if you seen him. And I said, what are you talking about? What happened? She go, well, he just blew up. She go, he got so big. And I said, oh, really? She goes, well, so I'd like for you to come, bring him by. Maybe you could talk to him. Maybe you could help him. Maybe you could, get him to understand that, he has to start exercising. And I said, okay, bring him by and I'll talk to him. And after she left, I got to thinking. The way she said it to me, it's like she had nothing to do with it. All of a sudden, her son is too big. He's not a big kid, he's a short kid. She's talking about he gained too much weight. And I said to myself, I didn't say it to her, but I said to myself, don't you have something to do with it? I mean, and then it dawned on me. We live in a society now that no one wants to take any responsibility for anything. That's the parent. The kid is the kid. You are supposed to guide the kid. You are supposed to give the kid guidance. You are supposed to make good decisions for yourself and for your family. And then you're acting like you got nothing to do with it. But you know what? It's not her. It's the society we live in. Do you know how many people don't take responsibility for anything these days? Do you know how many young men and women we have that are soft? I'm not even going to get into the weight thing, because that's not what I'm talking to you about. I'm talking to you about responsibility, and I'm talking to you about being soft, being comfortable. Okay? Everybody wants comfort, and more comfort. And then, when you come across a situation that's now, it causes you to feel discomfort or maybe even pain, you're not ready for it. You can't deal with it. Don't listen to me. Check the statistics. Google it. We got more young people today on medication than ever before in life. Adult medication for all kinds of diseases. Weight, adrenaline, they can't deal with emotions, depression. Why? Because we're soft. See? Kids in our society are soft. And then I heard a great quote from one of the most best communicators on the planet, Tony Robbins. I was listening to Tony. I've been listening to Tony Robbins for years. For years and years and years. Okay? I just recently listened to him, and he gave a quote that came from somewhere that's very, very old. And I said, oh my goodness, man, my mind was blown. And it was talking about the same topic, people being soft. And here's the quote. And I had to make it and put it on my wall because it hit me so hard in my heart. Okay? He said, good times create soft people. Okay? Weak people. Good times create weak people. Weak people create bad times. Think about that. Good times, when everybody's happy, everybody's soft, everything is okay, everything is flowing in milk and honey. Nobody got to worry about it. Everybody relax too much and they get too soft. Okay? You got martial arts schools right now that the kids don't want to sweat. People going to the gym, they want to read the New York Times while they're exercising. They want to read a book while they're exercising. How is that possible? I got people who come here, and they come here, and they're like, "Go, can you turn the AC up? Can you?" What are you coming? They don't want to mess up their uniform. They don't want to mess up their outfit. They're too soft. They don't want to sweat, but you want to train. No such thing. Soft times, good times create weak people. Weak people create bad times. That's what happens when you're weak. Anywhere. You got a weak coach, you got a weak team. You got weak parents, you got weak kids. You ain't strong enough to give your kids hard love. Tell them they can't eat this and they can't do that, or they can't hang out here, or they can't do that. It's your fault. You are creating that. Remember the quote. Good times create weak people. Weak people create bad times. Now when your family are going through bad times, now there's a problem. But here's this other side of that. There's another side to it. Bad times create strong people. Strong people create great times. Think about that. Bad times create strong people. All of these people who are coming from all over the world to get to America, they're coming from places that are hard, that are bad, that got a whole bunch of crap going on. America is soft. They want to get here. It's easier. See, they're coming from bad to here. And when they get here, they work hard. Why? Because they've been hardened. They've been strong. They've been tested. They're coming from a bad situation. They're not comfortable. So they're coming here with a mindset of, I'm going to get every single thing out of this journey and out of this trip. Meanwhile, our kids are playing video games, are soft. The biggest problem American kids have is losing Wi-Fi. Take away an American kid's Wi-Fi. Watch how they go nuts. Okay? Take away an adult's Wi-Fi. Oh, there's no Wi-Fi? There's no Wi-Fi? I can't connect to the net? They go nuts. Those people are coming from countries, man, there's war going on. Okay? There's all kind of crap going on. They didn't give a damn about no Wi-Fi. They care about survival. Okay? Why don't you try crossing through a desert by foot? Why don't you try crossing a river on a raft or some makeshift little boat? And when you get here, you think when you get here, the first thing on your mind is Facebook? Okay? It's survival. They take advantage of opportunities. That's why the kids who coming from all these other countries where they got to read books by candlelight, where their country is a dirt floor. Their country, they got little huts. Real huts, because you guys don't know that because you don't get out of Brooklyn. Travel someplace and you see it. Tin huts with bamboo, pieces of bamboo as a roof. And they come here and they excel. Every race, every nationality, every color. Every color. Okay? Because they're coming from someplace hard. And they understand that hard times create strong people. They got character, strong character, and a will to not stop because they made the journey, so they're not going to stop. They made that journey. If I could make that journey, I could pass this test. If I could make that journey, I could study hard. If I could make that journey, I could get this job. If I could make that journey, I could work 2 jobs. If I could make that journey with my family, live in a car, when I get here, I could excel. And there's story after story after story, if you care to go look at, are people just like that. And they're not no fancy, famous people, regular Joes. Okay? But you turn your body, you turn a blind eye to it. You make believe like they don't exist. Guys, use that for inspiration. Use that to teach your children. Use that to show everyone in your family that these people come from something to nothing. They come from nothing to something, and they get out there and make something of themselves so they have to understand that they could do the same thing. Parents, don't make it too comfortable for your family because you're not doing them any good. You're actually hurting them. Okay? So you remember that quote from the beginning. Good times creates weak people. Weak people create bad times. Bad times create strong people. Strong people, okay, then go on to create great times. Because that's when you got great leaders. All the great leaders came from a place where it was horrible and they were forged, like how you forge a piece of steel to make a samurai sword. You beat it, you beat it, you beat it, you beat it through the hard time, and then it gets that smooth edge on it that's dangerous, that could cut through silk. You become a samurai. That's what the hard times will do for you. It'll make you a samurai. Do you want to be a samurai? Or you want to be a baseball bat or a piece of wood? Your choice. Your choice. Make the right choice. Guys, once again, Jim Rohn said, have the courage to change. Because if you will change, everything will change for you. If you will get better, everything will get better for you. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Thank you very much.
To another level.